I think I left it around here somewhere. There it is. Oh! Chimney! Help me! Get me out of here! Why would you set me up like this? I swear, every single time, every mod review you prank me. Oh!
Hey, what's going on, Twitch? It's Chimney here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. This mod review is called the Unique Artifacts mod, and it's made by a guy named Draco. And as you can see, this mod adds a bunch of awesome items into Minecraft, as well as some unique generated structures that I'm going to talk about here in a minute. So what we're going to be looking at today is some of the awesome new items that this mod adds into Minecraft. There are a bunch of really crazy and really cool weapons. This isn't even all of them, you guys. This was just a bunch of ones that I randomly generated and spawned in. To get these, you go to the combat section of your creative mode inventory and you pick out artifact, and as soon as you pick one of these out, it will randomly turn into just one of the random artifacts. So as you can see, as I'm dragging these into my inventory, it is going to randomly give me an item. And so I sort of filled up the chest here with all of these different items that I gathered, and I want to show some of them off. I haven't even really explored any of these, but the one that I am holding here is the Flaming Iron Sword of Thunder. So it says, it shoots fireballs when used, it causes lightning when interacting with enemies, and slows down all mobs when dropped. So I found that the lightning wasn't really working quite as well, but if you right click with this one, you will be able to shoot fireballs, which is really freaking cool. And they fly really fast, so that's really fun. You also know that notice that in this mod there are these things called display pedestals, and I'll show you guys how to craft some of these. But basically these are used by right-clicking on them, and you can store your items in here, or they're found in these wizard towers as well, and I'll show you guys how that works also. So another item that I found that I wanted to sort of just show off for you guys today is this ring right here, and this is the Painful Iron Ring of Thunder. It causes lightning when used, it gives you water breathing, and when inflicting damage, or water breathing when inflicting damage, I guess. There's a constant jump boost, and it also gives you an effective pickaxe and increased weapon damage. So so already right now, as soon as I pull this into my inventory, I have jump boost, and as you can see, if I pull this out of my inventory, jump boost goes away. So as soon as you have this in your possession, you already have a jump boost, which is pretty awesome. So you get a nice big jump boost, and also, if you right click on the ground with this, if you're selected on a block, you can't do this from far away. You have to actually be selecting a block, but it will bring lightning down from the sky. So that's really, really cool. Let's take a look at a few more of these unique artifacts, because I think they're kind of fun to mess around with. Let's see here. Shoots fireballs when used. Yeah, this burning gold staff, so that should do the same thing. Oh my gosh. Woo! So these are kind of out of control, but it's all good because it's really freaking fun. Let's repair this here. Let's do one. Let's try and find one that doesn't have fireballs. Lightning explodes when destroying blocks. Ooh, that sounds really cool. This is the Fragmenting Iron Sword of Pain. So when destroying blocks, I guess that one's not working. Oh, maybe it has to be. Let's try survival mode. There we go. There it goes. All right, cool. So survival mode, when destroying blocks, this thing explodes, which actually is kind of cool if you're trying to blow up trees or your friend's house, or you just want to mine out an area and you don't have any TNT. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, let's look at one more, and then I'll show you guys how to craft these things, and then we'll jump into the wizard tower, and I'll show you guys what the draw to the wizard tower is and how it sort of affects gameplay with this mob. What is this here? The Smiting Webbing Gold Dagger of the Sun. That is an awesome name. Provides illumination, slows down all mobs when dropped. Smite 5, knockback 2, and looting 3. Oh my gosh, I could use this in the Minecraft files. Finally, we get that looting sword. So let's see if I right-click that, nothing happens. But I think there were some piggies over here that we might be able to test this out on. Let's see here. So there's smite, there's knockback, and looting. Oh yeah, look at that knockback. Woo! There we go. So yeah, you definitely get some knockback on this. What were the other abilities on this guy? Provides illumination. So I think you probably would be able to, it's gonna glow around you at night, which is really cool. Unfortunately, I rigged up a daylight sensor here, so it's gonna always be daytime. But what what I want to do now is show you guys some of the different things with this mod and how to create these display pedestals, because these display pedestals honestly look really cool, and you can really put any item in there that you want. Oh no, actually you can't. You can only put the unique artifacts in there. I was mistaken. Let's see if we can put this in here. No, you can't. You can only put unique artifacts in the display pedestal. So that's actually really cool. That you can't just throw like pork chops in there or something like that, because it's only reserved for exclusive awesome items. All right, so the first item we're going to be looking at how to craft today is the display pedestal. And to make this, you basically take 3 pieces of stone, 5 glass panes, and you put them in a pattern like this, and that's gonna give you a display pedestal. All you gotta do, throw it on the ground, right click to open up, and you can put your unique artifact inside. The next one we're gonna be looking at is the arrow trap. And the arrow trap, it acts like a dispenser, but it shoots out multiple arrows at a time. So all you do is a dispenser plus a painting, and let me show you guys how this works. So let me go grab some redstone. Let's do this, and we're gonna get some arrows. And you can right click and it opens up and still says dispenser. Place those inside, and then whichever way these little plus signs are facing is which way that the arrows are gonna shoot out. So if I flip that, you can see that multiple arrows shot out at once. They don't shoot out all too far. Let's try it, let's test this out again. Yeah, that one didn't go too far. There we go, they're out here now. They were kind of lagging a bit. But you'll find some of these traps in the wizard tower and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Over here we have the upright spikes, and to make these you take stone slabs on the bottom and 2 iron ingots. What's actually really cool about this is that when they do damage, they actually start to bleed. They show blood. So let's see here. Well, I don't want to go to survival mode because I don't know if it's going to instantly kill me or not. I didn't actually set this as my spawn point over here. Probably should have done that. But in any case, you can see when you jump on them, it does show a little bit of blood. So there you guys go. And the next one we're gonna be looking at is the wall plate. And this is created using stone. And I believe, let me see here. I believe this is like a pressure plate for the wall. Yeah, so it's basically a pressure plate for the wall. So if you were to walk through a space like this and you don't see it, actually a really good use for this is if you've got some stone like this, and you put a wall plate on the side, you can hardly tell that that's there. And if you made like a little corridor like this that maybe had an arrow trap at the end down here, as soon as you walk through this and activate this pressure plate, you get shot in the face. So that's kind of neat. And the same thing goes for, I believe, this one right here, the wall obsidian plate. And this is created using 3 pieces of obsidian, and I believe it does the same thing. Yep, it does the same thing, but you can disguise it and it looks like obsidian, which is pretty cool. So over here, then we have the last and final thing that you can craft. And this is called quicksand. And I believe that the mod reviewer might be retexturing this. I'm not honestly sure. It looks exactly like dirt, but it's basically used by creating dirt and a potion of harming. And I did test this out earlier, so I know I won't die. But this is a whole pit of quicksand right here. I made this whole giant pit here of quicksand. And if I go and step in this, it's going to start hurting me and start sort of suffocating me. So that's pretty cool. And actually the grass doesn't spread to this at all. So even though it looks like dirt right now, the grass does not spread to that. So those are the new items that you can create. Let me go ahead and get some of this stuff out of my inventory, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. So this thing right here is just basically other items. There are also other items within this mod that I found within creative mode. And there's different things like the invisible pressure plates, invisible obsidian plate, anti-builder and anti-builder stone. The invisible pressure plate, let's get rid of that. Let's see, did that place? Okay, no. So there we go. So on top of this block is a pressure plate. But you can't see it until you walk over it, and then it probably, actually, let's see here. I think this emits a redstone, it would emit a redstone signal, since it is a pressure plate, but maybe it's completely silent. Nope. How does that work? That is weird. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. The invisible obsidian plate actually clicks down and emits a redstone signal as well. Do any items affect that? No, they don't. So it's only heavier items like humans and stuff like that. Maybe the pressure plate here is, let's try this. Maybe it's more like the weighted pressure plates where they don't actually come on until there's a bunch of items on there. Nope, I'm not getting anything. Anything? Any signal? Nothing. Nothing at all. So that's that. I do want to tell you guys though, because you're probably wondering, well, how do I get the how do I get all of the unique artifacts in survival mode? Because that's what this mod is all about, exploring and surviving and gathering cool unique artifacts. Well, these items right here actually spawn in all of the chests that you see in the world. So dungeons, strongholds, desert temples, jungle temples, abandoned mine shafts, anywhere that there's a world generated chest, some of these items there's a chance that they will spawn in. Also, they will spawn in these mage towers or these wizard towers. And I'm gonna go through this real fast. I found this one, but just from flying around. And I want to show you guys what's in here because it's actually pretty cool. So if we go ahead, let's just rig up, I don't want to break it, but let's just rig up a little button here and we'll open the door. Now, as you can see, there's already false floor here. There's already false flooring. So I don't even know what these blocks are. Oh, they're illusionary blocks. I don't know why those didn't show up in the creative mode tab. Maybe they show up in the building tab. Yeah, here we go. Invisible blocks and illusionary blocks are some new items as well. I did not notice those before, my mistake. But anyways, so this is a false floor here. And if you go up here, then we have just a little room. And I think these might all be different. But you'll also notice, oh, I think I just broke something. Yeah, here we go. Let's do that. There we go. There's another secret above the top of the tower here. And if you jump up, there's a chest up top here. And this chest, it's just a normal chest. There wasn't any new items in this, but we do have some iron horse armor, which is kind of cool. So if you're wondering, where is the actual good loot? Well, the good loot is in this room right here. And it's a bit difficult to get across because, as you can see, all of these blocks right here, these are all, I think these are illusionary blocks. Yeah, they should be illusionary blocks. Yep, they're illusionary blocks. So they're not actually there. They're hollow inside, as you can see right here, which is pretty crazy. But if you do manage to get across here, and you can't really parkour your way over there because you'll hit your head, but there's a bed and there's a unique artifact with a pedestal. This unique artifact was the bright gold sword of money. This one was randomly generated into the world. It shoots fireballs when used, provides illumination, and converts to emeralds when dropped. So that is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, guys, that's gonna about do it for this mod review. This is the unique artifacts mod for Minecraft 1.6.4. I'm really hoping they update this to 1.7. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this mod review, please be sure to hit that like button down below. Share it with your friends, subscribe as well so you don't miss out on any more mod reviews that I do. If you haven't checked out the other mod review that I did the other day, gosh, what was it called? Oh yeah, the bacon mod. If you haven't checked that out, it's up on my channel. Make sure you do that. It was a cool mod. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys again very, very soon. Peace.